Hey, good morning friends, it's Carl. Welcome to the bathroom. Time for the Silky Smooth Sunday shave. Except for today's not going to be quite so silky because I didn't trim my head hairs. So no head shave today, just a quick face shave. And I'm actually running a little late this morning because I decided to sleep in. It's about 7:30 right now. So we'll be doing a quick DE shave. Lord L6, Wilkinson sword blade. I don't know, third use. Same old on the soap. Col Conk Bay Rum. Vanderhagen Deluxe Boar brush. AquaVelva 5-in-1 sensitive. Now, I had a viewer, can't remember the viewer's name, don't know if it's a subscriber, noticed in one of my videos I used this brush recently and was surprised at the lather that I was able to produce with this brush. He asked me how I did it. I don't know, I just did it. Honestly, this brush is about 3 or 4 years old. Yeah, it was the first brush I got. It's well broken in. The only tips I really have is use a good soap. The PAA Col Conk combination here is really good. Use a good quality soap. Soak the brush. Make sure it's relatively wet. It's been soaking while I was in the shower. Give it a couple shakes. Then just make sure you get a good load. Now, boar brushes are notorious for being lather eaters. So until they're really well broken in, they seem to eat the lather. The lather doesn't stay in them for some reason. So give it some time, break it in. You know, you may want to do just a couple of lathers and let the soap sit in it. Rinse it, dry it off, you know, with a dry towel and just to soften up the bristles some. That may seem to help. And then just, you know, in addition to using a good soap, make sure you get a good load. And that way, if you've covered the bases and making sure that the brush and the soap are ready to use. You know, there's some discussion whether or not you should bloom the soap. I used to be a soap bloomer and I got good lathers. I stopped blooming soaps because I came to the realization that it's kind of a waste of soap. But some people like to use the bloom water for a pre-shave. Whatever gets you through the day. So I've got actually probably too much soap in here because I'm used to doing a head shave. But as you can see, it's really thick here on my face. And so then you just start slowly adding water to it. And that may be your problem. It was my problem when I first started. I wasn't adding enough water to the lathers. So once you've got your painted on your face, if you are a face latherer, and then the cup that I soaked it in, I just brush a little water into it. This was a technique I picked up from watching several guys. I think Frank Stromberg was the one who really, I noticed doing this, and so I picked up the technique, and it has since really helped. Now, add a little bit of water, and then start to build. And you just kind of go from there. You know, you do your circles, half circles. Now I'm kind of an aggressive, sloppy latherer. So you may watch other guys to find a nicer technique for getting the face lather. Or even the bowl lather for that matter. But see, I'm already nice and rich and creamy. And the other thing you may have seen me do, and this is another thing I picked up I think from Frank, is you kind of do this. And this is actually probably a little too wet, but that's okay. And you look for, you know, that nice peak like egg whites. And I'm just going to go ahead and keep working this so that it incorporates a little bit more of that water. There you go. That's really all there is to it. I don't know how to explain it any more than that. Like I said, make sure your brush is nice and broken in. If it's a boar, know that it may eat your lather. Start with a good solid load. 30 seconds or so. With a relatively wet brush, soak it, shake it out a couple times, but don't wring it out. Paint it on your face and then slowly add water to it. Dip the tips until you get it to the consistency that you are looking for. Hope that helps. That's really it. I'm not a master latherer. You want to look at Jeffrey Smith, who does great bull lathers. He's actually got a couple of different lathering tutorials on his channel. He is what I would consider a lather master. But I do appreciate the question. I hope I was helpful in answering it. And happy shaving to you. I wish I could remember your name, but I'm not a good YouTuber and I didn't check. And like I said, I'm running a little bit behind this morning, so I am sorry about that. So other than that, it's been a good week. I didn't watch any shaving videos over the course of the week, I don't think. I know I didn't watch any yesterday, which is my normal thing, but I was having some back problems, so I just kind of laid around, slept, put a couple movies in on the YouTubes, or not YouTube, but Netflix, and just try to relax my back. I'm telling you, I'm starting to lose heart about exercising and all that stuff. I know eating right is the big crux of the matter for getting the weight off, and getting the weight off will help my back, but God, just taking a few, 20-30 minute walks and the back goes out, it's disheartening, I'm not gonna lie. But it is the cross I have to bear for, I don't know, mistreating my body all those years, being unlucky with the genetic lottery, a little bit of both probably, but whatever, we keep going. Yeah, I was standing in the shower thinking about having a shave, and I realized that I hadn't used the clippers on my head, and I hadn't shaved my head since Sunday. I usually only shave it once a week because I'm lazy. But then I realized I'm not going to be able to trim all that off with a head blade or even a DE. So no head shave today. Oh well. I'll look like a stinky hippie when I get to church. That just means I can do a shave video tomorrow and have a head shave in it. We'll do a silky smooth Monday. What else? That's really it, man. It's a pretty uneventful week. Busy week at work. Not much else to say, unfortunately. Back spasms, fat, work, shave, church, coffee. What's going on the coffee front? Well, I joined one of those coffee delivery club things. A company called Java Press. Coffee delivered directly to your door. Is this the 4th pass? I don't even remember. Anyway, coffee delivered directly to your door. Oh, it was 20 bucks a month, which is a little high. I guess it's the price of the coffee plus the shipping. And they give you a free hand grinder. So my shipment came in yesterday. I got some coffee, some Brazilian coffee, which I'm excited to try. The hand grinder that they sent is very much like the little silver hand grinder that I reviewed not too long ago that I bought on Amazon for $5, $6. But the one that the coffee company sent me seems to be a little heavier. So I don't know if it's better made, but it's very similar. I may do a review or something on that overview comparison. I don't know. But what I do know is the shave is done. Man, it's kind of like mindless eating. I didn't even realize I was finished already. Very nice shave. Nothing to complain about there. Speaking of coffee, I didn't show you guys the coffee this morning. Look at that. Brought to you by Hallmark Baptist Church, where everybody is somebody and Jesus is Lord. Costa Rican coffee, made in the percolator. Delicious. I love perked coffee. It's one of my top ways of brewing, and because that percolator is so big, you can brew a ton at a time. That's the only gripe I tend to have with the fancier, less traditional coffee brewing methods is you can't brew as much. But anyway, that's that little post, and then I'm gonna let you guys and gals go. Thanks for watching, my friends. Sorry this was kind of short and boring, but sleep was good last night and I didn't want to get out of bed. And it's going to be hot today, 100 plus degrees or 100 degrees. Anywho, that's what I got. Whoa, sorry about that. I know that was loud. Thanks for watching. Hope you have a great Sunday. Hope your weekend was nice. Hope the upcoming week treats you well. No matter what you do, go spend some time with your friends and family. Really important. I'll see you next time. Appreciate all your support. Like, share, click, subscribe, blah, blah, blah. Thanks again. Have a great Sunday, and God bless y'all.